This is a city. Some call it Denton, Texas.
We call it ReaperLand.
Hey, ReaperLand.
Hey everybody.
How's it going?
How's it going?
All right. So, there we go. Now I'm getting the chat. Cool. Hope everybody's safe and doing well. I'm Brother Dave,
Hey,
not
everybody.
ordained.
I'm John. We're in the Black Void, that's right. Rings Raccoon said the chair turn makes it. That was a Justin idea.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting the chat. Hope everybody's
Hey,
safe.
hey
Yeah.
Dave.
You got it
Yeah.
muted on your phone.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Hey, we
Dave
did
likes
it.
to artificially boost our numbers by literally logging
Yeah.
on every device in his house he can.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
the only way to do it.
So you guys are going to get ready for the next probably 2.5 hours of action-packed stuff.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of stuff for you. Ron has a bunch of stuff. You guys should stay tuned for Ron's show after this. It's going to be very exciting.
Yes.
So,
Be like, be like herding cats.
yeah. Sorry about last night. We had a lot of issues with, Justin. Justin's here as well. Say hi, Justin.
Yeah.
Hello,
Justin,
everyone.
the disembodied voice.
Yes, the disembodied voice.
So today is Feel Good Friday. Welcome to ReaperLand. If this is your first time, if you don't know, we match all gifted subs.
How are we sitting
So-
on subs?
We
Yeah,
are
that
currently
is a good
sitting at
call.
1,069. Gigabyte.
1,069.
And we're waiting.
So-
We need to get to 1,500
1,500.
by
2 weeks.
2 weeks from now. Yeah.
Correct.
2 weeks from now.
Exactly 2 weeks from now. And we're matching subs today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're matching all gifted subs. So make sure that if you're going to gift subs, that we will match it up to a minimum of 25.
Yes.
Yes, real
Oh,
quick
wow.
too. Also, before we start, because I know there's probably lots of people watching who were watching last night. Basically, real quick synopsis of what happened was I did a bunch of research and I talked to Frank, and Frank was a huge help. But basically, it was a mix of everyone's internet at their location, and that was our primary issue, was internet. So everyone's
It was
on
a
their
good
internet
show,
right
though.
now. So
It was a good
Yeah,
show.
it was still
I
fun.
liked it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. In fact, I'm trying to talk to Sadie to coming into Reaper Live for next week, too.
It was fun to see the blast from the past of the old first ReaperCon stuff. So I'm excited to see
yeah.
more of that.
Yeah. We'll have to dig through the archives for that. All right. So, Justin.
you're right, Scobo Paints. It was Ron's fault. My bad. Yeah, 100% Ron's fault. Where do you guys want to start? Do you want to pick up where we? Oh, thank you, Madman. That's a gifted sub.
Oh,
Right
thanks,
there.
Madman.
Let's just go over some news. Thanks, Madman, for the
You
gifted.
do some news, and then do you want to segue into like the paint left over from last week?
Yeah, we
paint
should finish
jobs?
up the paint jobs.
All right, perfect. All right, go ahead.
So for anybody who is watching ReaperLand, we're going to start using the hashtag ReaperLand, along with all of our other hashtags, Reaper Mini, Reaper Miniatures, all that stuff, mini painting, all that. But I want to focus more on the ReaperLand hashtag. So if you're on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, that would be a good one to use. Also, if you're not on our Discord already, I know a lot of you guys are. Here's the command in chat. So there's the link for the Discord. A lot of stuff going on over there. A lot of people were asking about survival kits. If you missed yesterday, the survival kits will be going back up on Monday. So we're going to also be coming out with a kids kit. We're going to be pulling and making those as well. The kids kit focuses on like chibis and mouselings and all kinds of cute figures and stuff like that. I don't know all the details for that, but I know that there's a kids version. I know a lot of people were asking for that. And then the April Miniature Monday kit. I'm going to go into work tomorrow and make more. I know they sold out, so I'm going to be making more this weekend before Monday. So you guys can have them as fast as possible. That's pretty much all the news that I have right now regarding things on the website and stuff like that.
Do you still have the photos from last night of the shop that Ed took, Justin? Did we lose Justin? Justin?
No, I'm here. Sorry, my mic was muted.
You've left us!
Yes. Well, I was gonna go sneak into the kitchen and grab something to eat. I'm not
Oh
gonna lie, guys.
no!
But let's see here. The photos.
Hi,
from last
Zambies.
night.
Hey, Zambies.
Let's see here.
I saw that, Zambies, you were finishing the dragon. The Valandar the Red, the dragon that he printed and sculpted, he sent to Zambies to paint, and she was finishing up the paint job for it.
Mm-hmm.
Zambies,
Yeah.
I don't have a final picture for it yet. I had some progress pictures, but I'll want to show it off when it's like completely done.
So, Dave, did you want the current shop pics or did you want the ReaperCon 04 pics?
No, the current shop picks for the people that didn't watch last night.
Or gave up on us, which
Or just gave up and went home, yeah.
Don't blame me there either.
It was a lot of fun bantering with Ed and Ron and Sadie and John. You know, we did pretty good.
So here
There we
are.
go. All right, so this is our break room. This is John. Well, actually, John, you take this one.
Yeah, so I've been making the survival kits all week, to the best of my ability. So what I would do is I would start over here on the left, and there would be a bunch of boxes and stuff. I would tape them up, and then pull all the brushes, pull all the placemats, pull all the paints that you see there along the right, and then all the miniatures I randomly went and pulled out of the factory every like 25 or so, and I have like 40 different numbers. So once those numbers start to get depleted, I'll go pull more miniatures. So I try to keep them as random as possible, but not too heavily. Like, I don't want to pull too many monsters. I wanted player characters. I wanted monsters or companions and things like that. I tried to keep them very balanced and not just like, oh, I just got a bunch of zombies and things like that. I tried to keep them very, very like 2 big models, some small models, all kinds of different stuff. So I tried to keep them very randomized, which is what I think people would really enjoy. Mm-hmm.
The Scott was mentioned that he loved the background. The walls are actually decorated during a ReaperCon 2012 when it was pirate themed. So this was the actual registration area, and we just left all the wall decorations up for that. So it was a pirate bar, and so yeah, it's kind of cool. That is a box opener. Someone had mentioned that the knife next to the tape looks like a box opener. Yeah, that is.
It is.
That is exactly what it is.
And it's closed.
Yes.
All you OSHA people out there.
Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, this is distribution shipping. And you can see there's one person in the very back there. That would be Cindy helping out. But this is where if you're a distributor, you would actually get your orders. Right now, most of all the distributors are shut down because of the COVID. So this area is just kind of sitting there for storage and whatnot.
Yeah, it looks very messy right now, but it's actually not that messy. It's just the way that this picture's angled. You just see a bunch of boxes and stuff, but it's actually not that bad. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, these are the...
Yeah, go ahead, John.
These were the ones that I made up this week. Not all week. This was just, I think, Thursday or Wednesday. This was just Wednesday. So I made the 2 carts on the right, and then I was finishing up the one on the left. But yeah.
And this is because the shipments were in progress, and then when warehouses started shutting down because of emergency orders, the shipments came back. So this is where we're actually storing them. This also happens to be where Sadie in Platinum Painting, she broadcasts from this area. So
that's where she set up her desk. The store's so empty now.
Yeah. But by Denton County order, so yeah, it's just a picture of our empty store.
Yeah, this is the store as it is currently. Obviously, it will be moving. Also, a little sneak peek. I don't know. They didn't talk about this last night, but if you look right above me, at the top right of the picture, you can see what looks like... What is that, Dave?
Reaper dice? Reaper t-shirts?
The shirts. Yeah.
The shirts.
So
up there. Yeah.
We had a bunch of shirts planned for Adepticon and Adepticon, and since Adepticon got canceled, we have a bunch of extra shirts. We don't know what those are going to be. We don't know how we're going to put them online or what. They might be just store exclusives for now. I think there's a total of 12 shirts, 12 different shirts. So
yeah. Yeah, and they're the good ones too. The ones that we've redo from previous years and whatnot. So yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, so expect some of that sometime in the future. So I believe, Justin, this is Patrick Chambers. I don't know if you have the names pulled up real quick.
Yes,
or
it
not.
is Patrick Chambers.
So this is Patrick Chambers. So we're going to finish up the paint jobs before we go into Employee Spotlight. We're trying to get through all of our stuff today because we don't want to take away from the Reaper Kickstarter update, because sometimes we go a little bit late and it makes them lag behind and things like that. So yeah, this is Patrick Chambers. We talked about it before on a couple of his other paint jobs, but he's really good at doing this. Like, if you look on the cloak right above me here, this like kind of cross stitching pattern, painting it in. I don't know if Patrick watches this, but you guys can clip this and send it to him on our Facebook page. But you can see the jewel on the hilt here in the middle photo. He's just very good at doing this highlighting a cloth material, and he's been demonstrating it on his last few models that he did. So, yeah.
Yeah, I do like the cloak. I like the jewel in the sword. That's some good effects there, and the basing. An excellent job on the basing.
Yeah. I knew you were going to talk about that. Yeah, the basing is very good. But yeah, he's very good at these muted colors and things like that. But it's just the small little details of where the stitching and stuff would be. It just looks incredible. So
yeah,
Patrick is awesome.
All right, next one is also Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
Different.
It's another Patrick. You can see here, kind of the same thing on the bottom of this robe, where he has that highlighted white, kind of that linen white. That cross stitching, it looks incredible. He also did a wood grain there on the mace, highlighted up the purple scarf around her neck, and highlighted the bronze color of the urn that she's holding. Super cool, or like religious artifact or whatever. He's very good at highlighting. You can see also on the left hip of the model on the left how the blue is highlighted up. Watching Josh and stuff, they talking about highlighting and things like that. Getting the folds in the sleeve there to get the depth of the darkness and things like that. It just makes the model really pop.
I especially like the brass urn, and it looks like a holy water or something right there. The blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right. You're right.
Yeah, and the belting, the highlighting on the belting.
Hey Dave.
Yes.
Do you mind turning down your headphones just a hair on the PC you have it plugged into? Just a hair.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe like, I don't know, on a scale from 1 to 100, like 10.
Okay.
Is that a hair? Maybe 30.
Is it feeding back through?
It is feeding
a little bit
through your mic, yeah.
Yeah, great textile pattern. Yeah, Nightheart. This is the Stone Lurker. Who painted this one? Let me guess. Is it Dave?
This is also Patrick Chambers.
Oh, it is also Patrick Chambers. Yeah, I did a bunch of his all in a row. Stone is really good for dry brushing, but I wanted to talk about this one because of the factor on the teeth on the picture above Dave there. The teeth, you can see we talk about this grime and the grime and stuff at the very base of the gums and everything. Super cool.
Is that better,
dry brushing
Justin?
really makes.
It's still there a little bit, but it's definitely better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Next. Good job, Patrick. Patrick's awesome.
Next one is Renru.
Renru? Yeah, this is from Renru on Discord. This is from Renru. I like this one because the lighting source is normally coming from the top, the zenithal lighting, but this one seems like it's coming from the left side or the front of the model. But you can see on the shield there how it has that streak of white on the highlighting there, just to give it that little bit of depth. But then the light is picked up on the green there in the middle. I like this one because the color choice was very shiny, or like very poppy, with the purple and the green. But yeah, I like this one because the lighting looks very good.
I like the front cloak because of the lighting and everything. It almost gives it a magical effect, as well as on the shield.
Good old Sir 4 scale, vibe from this one. But that moon looks very good. Just the lighting on this one is incredible. But Also, really very good photo booth, like a black box. I like a black box. Um, I know some people have white boxes and things like that, but for some reason, I don't know why, but I prefer a black box. Just kind of pops a little more for me. Next. Also, good basing. I like that they made the stones different colors, kind of the brown. But it also looks like there's a light source on the left side there.
This is a good one. John?
Justin, who painted this one?
This is Richard Ward. Gut Rags.
Richard Ward. Yeah, this is Gut Rags. This is the Stitch Golem. I didn't notice it the first time when I looked at this one, but now looking at the stones on the base, it kind of looks like what's that art style, like Borderlands? What's that called? Shell shaded? It kind of looks almost a little shell shaded to give it that 3D aspect to it.
The cloth.
J.P.
Go
McMillan.
ahead, sorry.
J.P. McMillan says he looks like a character from the movie 9, which I actually really enjoyed that movie. Hold on.
Mainly because the opening credits song was done by
The soundtrack.
Our favorite band of all time.
Yeah, and so that's partly the only reason I went to go watch the movie is because the opening song for the trailer was made by my favorite band, but then I actually ended up kind of liking the movie a lot. It had a lot of character. But this one comes with 2 smaller golems, and I just like the idea of a golem that's made up of a bunch of different cloths. I've seen a bunch of paint jobs of this one, and it always ends up with different types of cloth. So like the burlap and the gingham. What's it called? Gingham? The gingham style, where it's like the picnic table cloth and things like that. Something that you would find in a sewer's,
Gangnam
a seamstress's office. Gingham. I think it's called gingham cloth.
Oh, that's
what
okay.
Gingham.
I like
the idea that he's holding a sewing needle. The sewing needle. I like the part I like the fact that he's holding a sewing needle.
I think he's spot on with that burlap bag. I mean, that looks like truly a real burlap bag. That's incredible.
I think on the model it has, if I'm correct, can you go back, Justin? I think on the model it has the burlap kind of on it, so you can dry brush it really well to get in those little crevices. So yeah. Also the stitching. You can see how he highlighted the stitching up with white and things like that to make them pop.
Can confirm that looks like the open Gangnam style.
Yes. Yeah, gingham is the tiny checkered fabric. Thanks, Vigo's peeps. Somebody knows. This would be the demoness that we have. Who painted this one?
This is, let's see here, Runar Johannesson.
Yeah, Johansson, yeah. He's on this is from our Facebook page, on our Facebook group, if you guys aren't a part of the Facebook group yet. But also, the good old, the horns, the base of the horns getting darker to light. I know Josh has been teaching that on Miniature Mondays, doing all kinds of things like that. Subtle NMM on the sword there, but I think the red cloth could use a little bit of highlighting, but it's still very good. I like that the skin tone is close to the hair color and the cloth color, but it's a different color. So it kind of helps it stand out a little bit. So I like that aspect of it.
I like the horns and the sword hilt. I think you did an excellent job on that, and the color choice. But yeah, that's some good work.
Xanatonium in chat says scenery for the background worked well for this photo. I agree. I always love a good backdrop. So, the Dogfather, what Facebook group? It is our Facebook fan page. So if you go to our main Reaper page and then go to groups, you'll find the Reaper Miniatures fan page there.
Also, thank you for all the Twitch Primes coming in. We've got a bunch of them being renewed, regular tier 1s. You got Trash, Forever Night. Let's see here, M. Gronig, Madman, Trooper Raj, Laws, let's see here. Yes, and that's it. Thank you, guys.
I actually
for
saw
all of you
Forever
who don't
Night.
know. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I actually saw Forever Night the last day that we kept the store open, and then we shut it down. It was good visiting with him.
We actually have a picture from Forever Night later on today at some point.
Oh!
So this next one is...
So for all you...
sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. For all of you who don't know, you can link your Amazon Prime to your you can link your Amazon account and your Twitch account together, and it'll give you one free sub. It's called Twitch Prime. So if all of you guys sitting on your Amazon accounts, you can link it to your Twitch account, and you'll get one free sub for you to use wherever you want. Hopefully it's here, but you can use it wherever you want. Just
Subtle hint.
Yeah.
Subtle hint, yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Who painted this one?
This is Sarah Defrau.
Ooh, Dufrau.
Dufrau, maybe?
They look like a streamer. You see that stream deck up at the top left?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that is a stream deck. Mm-hmm. They have their Twitch, their Steam, their Blizzard account, all in those little buttons. So stream decks are awesome. But this is the genie that we did last December as the freebie model. The female Jin, I guess, the female Jin. But I've always really wanted to see what people will do with her coming out of the lamp. The lamp is on the bottom left. I really liked this model. The gold NMM on this model is why I kind of wanted to talk about it. The dagger on her back. If you look on the right side of her body, you can see that subtle highlighting of the gold, and it looks very good.
I like the eyes in the face, the shading in the eyes. They did an excellent job. Yeah.
Yeah, this model is very animated, and it was a Bones Black model. So just like what everybody was doing with the ogre and everything like that, it makes this one very pop very well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
All right.
Good job, Defrau.
This is Sarah Elizabeth.
Sarah Elizabeth. This is Kyrie. She's one of the promo models right now, the $40 promo models, and I believe she was February's or March's. But this is Kyrie. She's the female barbarian. This was, I think, originally offered in 2014, 2013 at a con, and it was the only way to get it. But we re-released it as a promotional model. And I really like this one. For some reason, I always like animal style hoods, like alpha howls and things like that. I don't know. I like that. I don't know why. Like very barbaric.
Lieutenant Floby, look at the muscle tone on the legs. Exactly. That's the first thing that got my attention. Is the skin work on that is fantastic. Yeah.
All right.
Dysphamus just said, I chose her with my order. Well, here's some inspiration.
Yeah. I think she's 4007 or 4008.
Yes,
one of the two.
One of those two. Note the reflection of her hair on the edge of the knife, somebody said. Oh, that might have been on the Jin. Sorry, I was reading an old message. The fur effect and the basings are stunning. Yeah, the base is actually really good. I'm curious to see how she did that. I haven't really seen a base like that. I know who this is. This is that Mr. Shy.
Correct.
This is Sophie. This is Sci-Fi Sophie. So this is that Mr. Shy. He's one of our sponsored streamers. He likes to do magic card alters. So he uses our paint to alter magic cards, but he also paints. Okay. And this is, I think, his first Sophie that he's ever done. And this is an older Sophie. But I liked the contrast of the purple and the blue, with the membrane of the wings being that teal blue.
Yeah, and the good shading, lighting effects on the wings. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think, is there another one of the backside? Oh, no, there's not. I thought I took another. Oh, there it is. So yeah, you can kind of see her from the other side, because I think this was originally Biker Sophie, but he made her a specific base, because normally she doesn't come on that base, and I don't think she comes with the rifle either. So the rifle is from something else. I don't think it's something that we make, but he put them together to make the diorama. I also think it's a smart idea to make the goggle lens colors the same as her jacket. Also, I think that's a freehand paint job on the shoulder there.
Yeah, that would not be on there.
Also, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just saying, I was agreeing with you on the shoulder, and that the eyes give it kind of a drow look.
Yeah, without the pupil. I like also the leather. So like the leather arms and the leather boots, giving it that, highlighting it up on that the upper part makes it look very sleek and very leathery. Gives it that very nice leather look with her cut off shorts and everything. So I like. There's a lot of little details in this model that are very good.
Let's
So
see,
good job,
Max
Mr. Shaggy.
Max Styling painting. Is the gun scratch built?
I don't know. If I had to guess, it would probably come from something else, like some other
Yeah.
model or some other kit or something.
All right, this next one is the Mad Haddams.
The Mad Haddams.
Yes.
This is on our Facebook page. I believe this is the burrowing behemoth, I believe is what it's called on the page. This one's pretty cool.
That is
The big,
correct.
huge jaw with all the teeth. It's very good to practice a lot of the small details on the teeth on this one, but also the eyes are very good on this one. The highlighting up, very cool. Very, very, very cool.
My favorite are the claws, the shading and the work on the claws, and then how he added the I guess to the scales, the body color to the scales. Yeah, very cool.
I like this one a lot.
All right, this is
I'm waiting for
the
Justin.
Red Beard Painter.
Yeah, the red bearded painter
Yes.
on our Facebook page. This is
Raccoon
another
Man.
one. I get a lot of them from the Facebook page. So, I like this sculpt a lot. I believe Bobby Jackson actually. You'll see later, hopefully. Bobby Jackson actually sculpted this one for ReaperCon 2018, if I'm correct. And I just remember watching him work on this model, and I was like, "What's that? What's that creature on the character's back?" It's a little raccoon. It's a little raccoon on this guy. But I like the colors on this one. So yeah, I did notice that he had a little dagger on his staff, which I thought was very interesting, like right underneath his right hand. So yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, good lighting effect. Yeah, especially like the creature on his back there. Good paint on that. Sardushi. I forgot about the stream. I think if you click on what is it, the bell
The
that
bell.
you can get notifications through Twitch that the show is starting.
So at the top of your screen, you'll see the heart button and you'll see a bell. Make sure they're both highlighted, and so that way you'll get notified whenever we go live.
Correct.
Yeah, coffee nerdery beer.
Trash Panda. Yeah.
Down to our
Trash Panda
last
goes
photo
on.
here, John.
Oh, it's the last one. Perfect.
Yes, this is WeWorld Miniatures.
WeWorld painters. So this is the WeWorld miniature painters who painted this, and this is the Town Crier model. That's what I would use it as. He's going out for his grocery list, so he can make sure to get everything. This model would be out in the town being like, here he, telling all the news and everything like that. But
Thank you for the raid,
the
Maharun.
boots. Hey, Maharun. Awesome. Thanks, Maha. But the shading on this one's very good.
Yes, I like the paperwork that they did and the leather work on his pouch. Yeah, and the beard effect.
Josh, I believe Josh talked about this when working with different browns. Making them darker and lighter tones to make them pop out and shift out from one another. So making the gloves a slightly different color than the coat, and the boots a slightly different color. You can see that he made the pouch at his left side there a little bit lighter as a pouch, and then the parchment was kind of a little bit of brown, but it's like a creamy linen white mixed with maybe some brown in there a little bit. So yeah.
Also, a quick reminder.
WeWorld
too,
is great with textures.
Quick reminder too that we are matching all gifted subs today, because it is the what, John?
Feel Good Friday. So
Feel Good
we're matching
Friday.
all gifted subs. This is your easiest way to get to that 1,500 goal.
Yes.
It is absolutely. All right.
So if
I
we
think
can
it's
all band
time,
together.
I think it's time now. We can run over the future Pizza Dungeon stuff. It's only a couple of pictures. That's real easy. Then we can get into the our last segment, which is the spotlight. So
Okay,
Dan,
this is the Pizza Dungeon entrance door. A picture standing right there. The walls are currently all those walls are going to come down. I don't know what's on the walls, but it's actually all going to get cleared out. But this is as far as they've got. When they work on the foundation, the rain that we've been having down here kind of slows progress down. And so whenever they can't go over there, then they come over here, remove ceiling tiles, tear down walls, that sort of stuff. This was like one of the very first beginning photos, just so we could do progress. But this is what this would be the entrance to the pizza dungeon. Next one, Justin. Okay, this actually shows the length of it, standing right just back to where I was just taking that last picture, the edge of the door there. So you can see that the store is going to be substantially bigger once you knock down all those walls. To the hallway to the right is actually going to be gone, and that's actually where the pizza oven is scheduled to be. So, yeah, it's going to be a substantial increase. Putting John to sleep with all this talk.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
For the pizza dungeon.
This is actually just, they've taken out they're tearing out all the stuff off the ceiling and storing it for right now. This building, actually, what it was is it used to be one part, and then they expanded it. And so this is the remnants from the last expansion that you can see up through the ceiling there. So this is where the future pizza dungeon is going to go.
No, it's not going to be a brickstone oven. It will be a normal convection oven, I believe.
Yes. Where it has the trail, the chain drive is what we're looking at. You put it in one end and the chain takes it through, and you set the timers and the heat and everything. That's the current plan.
All right, you ready for this spotlight, John?
Yes, I am, actually.
Okay. Got all your notes pulled up, all your information.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. So this week's spotlight is Paul Grams. This is Paul right here.
Yeah.
That's Paul. And that's Cindy's dog right there.
Joe.
Little Cindy dog. Joe. Yeah, this is Joe, Cindy's dog. Old little basset hound, right? Is it a basset hound, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's wearing Paul's wearing his Crocs. But this is Paul. He's our distribution supervisor and our convention coordinator. A lot of you guys probably will recognize him from ReaperCon last year. He was running the booth. Also, if you went to any conventions last year, roughly, you probably would have seen him helping out at the booths and stuff. But he's the one who ships to all of our distributors and stuff. So yeah, this is this is his dog, Zachary. He's actually here because Paul is my roommate. Paul just bought a house. So we're moving all of his stuff into his house soon. So he just bought a house. But Zach's right over there. But this is his dog, Zach, and this is a raincoat. This is a doggy raincoat that we bought to try him on. But yeah, little background on Paul. This is him. Hey, I forgot I chose this picture. So this is Paul and me during Christmas a few years ago. We went out dressed as Meese. Would you say Meese?
Moose.
What's the plural of moose?
Moosei? I think it's just moose,
Mooses?
actually.
Mooses.
But
mooses.
Yeah, we went to a bar crawl, moosin'. We went to a bar crawl dressed as moose for Christmas, and me and Paul have been really, really, really good friends since third grade. We met in third grade, and we've been friends ever since. We went to high school together. We went to middle school together. We've been friends for a long, long, long time. We're actually, fun fact, I think legal brothers. So his mom gave custody of him and his brother to my dad. So we're on paper, we're legal brothers. So yeah, that was a fun time. I figured we would show that one off just because it has both of us in it. And we're going to talk more about his backstory here in a second once we go through. Okay, so we graduated high school, and Paul went to electrical school, so to be an electrician. And then when he graduated and everything, he came out, and then he found out that he was some kind of colorblind, where you can't see certain colors, or the hues are off a little bit on greens and reds, and kind of a thing.
We've messed with him since then. Just as
we've messed with him a lot because of it. Not so much recently, but in the past we did. So after that, he went into the Army, and he was stationed in Hawaii. And he was in the Army for 3 years, I think, 3 years. And then now he's out and he works at Reaper. He started in Reaper in 2017, and he started in the internet department back in the day. And then he's moved his way up since then. Now he's our distribution supervisor. But yeah, it was just kind of unfortunate that you would go through all this school just to, find out you're colorblind afterwards.
That's also the logo for the Tropic Thunder, by the way.
Oh, it is, yeah. Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Paul's he's been all over. He was stationed in Australia for a little while. He was stationed I think he went to Malaysia for a while. He loves to travel. So I think he's going to do a lot more traveling in the future once everything starts to settle down. This is us at the state fair. It's sideways, so you guys have to turn your head. But that's Big Tex. There you go. But that's us at the state fair last year.
The Texas State Fair.
Texas State Fair. What did I say?
Another picture of Zach here. That's adorable.
Oh yeah,
Aww.
There's Zachary. He's
doing his
cuddled up.
best
He is
Jedi.
yeah. Zach is a husky German Shepherd mix, is what he is. So that's Zachary. And I don't know if there's one more. Is this the last picture?
No. There's several more. I just wanted to show this
Okay.
one here.
Yeah, but that's Zachary. He's a cute little boy. He's a nice boy. He's like 4 or 5 years old now. He's a good dog. He's very loyal. He's very commands. He's a very chill dog.
Show this last
There
picture
he
of
is.
Zach, actually. This is the last one.
That's Zachary. This is in our old place before we moved here. And that's Zachary. He's Paul's boy. Such a good boy.
He's a good puppy.
I always say that he could be a model.
We are very pet friendly at Reaper, so a lot of people bring their puppies up there to work with them during the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this I always say Zach could be a model just because he has pretty eyes, like the very light brown against his light brown skin tone. It's very, very cool. Mm-hmm. Dave, have you seen this picture?
No, I haven't.
This one's classic. Yeah.
Did you dig through his stuff for a good blackmail photo?
I got a funny
Does
story
Paul
about
know you have
this
this?
picture. Yeah, he does.
I think it's on
he
his
sent it to me.
Facebook, actually. I think it's on his Facebook.
Yeah, it is. This is Paul when he was younger. Super cute. But the funny story about this picture is at Reaper we have label stickers. And somebody, as a joke, printed out a bunch of stickers with this photo on it, and we stuck it around the factory. So randomly you'll be walking by something and you'll randomly see a sticker on it and it'll have this picture on it. So I thought that would be that's the only reason I'm bringing it up, is just because of that story. But yeah, that's young Paul.
All right. The rest of these are group photos. So we'll do another, let's see here. Mm-hmm. We'll do
real quick.
Yeah.
Vigo Peeps, just email Reaper help, and we'll take care of that. They got the wrong paint in their survival kit.
Oh,
Blame John. He's sitting right here. Just blame him.
no. Oh no. I got turf green instead of meadow green. I'm a little sad. I'm trying to think about why that would be. Because I know that there was 2 substitutes: oceanic blue and dragon blue. Mm-hmm. And then there was another one. I think it's turf green and the other green. So if you go on the website, Ron made the call to, or Ed made the call to find paints that were similar in order to exchange, to try to get them out that way. But more paint is being made, so if you want. There you go. Turf green is in the expansion, meadow green is in the main. So that probably means that the bins are mixed up. I'll check it tomorrow. Thanks, Spellandar.
But email Reaper help. Katie is working from home, and she'll be able to let us know what we need to do to take care of that.
Yeah, hashtag blame Ron. So
there you go. Blame Ron.
Yeah, we'll get it fixed.
All right. So the rest of these photos are group photos. I'm going to start with this one.
Oh no. Yeah. So I like this one because it has the date. This was prom. 2009. This was the year that we graduated, and that's me on the left with the fedora, classic. And then there's Paul in his nice little suit. This was us right before we went to prom. But yeah.
And then this one's another
embarrassing photos.
Another military photo.
Good one.
Yeah, this was, I believe, right after. It was 18 weeks, I believe. This might have been
basic training.
It was. Yeah. So this was his battle buddies, his two battles during that time. So yeah.
I got another state
What was,
fair
what was
picture
Paul's
here, too.
marksmanship medal in? Do you know?
Hold on.
I would say grenades. Like
Grenades?
He
Okay.
could shoot grenades with his. Yeah, no, that's what it was.
Well,
Yeah.
this is a surly bunch
He
of
said-
picture here.
He says M16.
Oh, okay.
Just says
Rifle.
just a normal M16 rifle.
Just
Yeah,
rifle,
rifle.
Rifle. Yeah.
Mhm.
What a silly
This
bunch.
was at. I think this was at the state fair. So a lot of people don't know that's Ron, obviously, over there, and Adrian. There's Justin and McKaylee, and Phil, back there in the top left. This was what was this, Justin? This was the state fair,
Yeah, this was the state fair. In fact, I remember. I
and you
was
guys went to
really
go
sick
watch
that
pig
day.
racing.
We did. I was really sick that day.
And there's Paul on the right. So I believe they got to meet up to go watch some pig racing. Yeah,
That's
what a
it was.
motley crew.
We walked in because we knew that it was Paul, McKaylee, and myself. We had rode the train down, and we knew that that Adrian, not Adrian and Ron, but we knew that Collins and Danny were there. Well, we happened to walk into the pig racing, and we just saw Ron and Adrian, and they saw us, and
Oh.
we waved, and we walked over. And actually, this was Adrian wanted to take a picture, so we all took a picture.
Oh yeah.
And Collins
There
ran
you
in
go.
randomly too, so we all serendipitously ran into each other.
Yeah,
So-
Collins
pretty
looks
funny.
more like he's photobombing, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's always photobombing, but
Yeah. Justin and Adrian were color coordinating. That's right.
correct.
Yes.
All right, and this last photo, which is particularly fun, I think, probably one of the
This
most
was the
miserable
savagery.
days of my
Yeah.
life ever.
There's so let's see. On the far right, closest to me is Reese. That's Justin's brother. He also works at Reaper. Maybe we'll do a spotlight on him later. There's Paul right above him, and Hunter, and then there's me to the left of Paul. There's Ron below me. There's Justin to the next of me, and then McKaylee down there. And I can't remember the other two. They were friends of. They were the ones that helped us get into the Savage Race.
Right. Sounds about right.
But yeah. And there's Paul. No,
did
this
you
day was
guys
very
do?
hard.
I mean, we finished.
We finished,
okay.
yeah.
Listen, it was 7 miles, and it was all kinds of awful terrain and obstacles. It was. I think I slept for like 2 days after that. It's pretty awful.
Yeah. Paul. They said Paul looked shocked to be there. Yeah. It was fun times. But yeah, that was all Ron's doing. Getting everybody to do Savage Race.
So Paul
Yeah.
is there, right? Right, John?
Yeah.
Since we just
Oh,
did
he's
a
here, yeah.
profile of him, yeah. Why don't you bring him on camera?
That's true. Yeah, put him on camera.
I mean,
Hand him the headset.
Paul, hold on. I'll try.
Come on, Paul. All right, everybody, cheer Paul on. Well, here we go. There's Paul.
Howdy.
Hey, Paul.
How's it going?
Everybody's cheering you on. Go, Paul, go.
Oh, yay. What's going on, Twitch chat? Howdy, howdy. All right. Much love.
Yeah. What do you want? Yeah. Paul said he's going to order food, so we're good.
Oh.
Food sounds amazing right now. Not gonna lie to you guys.
Yeah. They said you're amazing, Paul. Oh, Zachary.
Well, yeah, you got to get Zachary in here.
I'll be right back, Dave. Entertain him.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on a second. Oh, no, I can't. All right. Well, anyway, things are progressing at the shop. Everybody's keeping busy. We have to keep everything under 10. Oh, there you come here. Hold on a second. Come here.
And we're officially hostless, guys. There's 0 people with microphones, and it's just you and I.
Everybody, this is my wiener right here. Call her Weenie.
Dave, we can't go
She's my
single
little
stream without
girl.
you showing them your wiener, can you? Can we? Nope.
That's Zachary. He's tired. He's ready to go outside.
Dueling dog photos
Yeah.
there.
Yep. Dave showing his wiener. Going off the rails.
Yeah. What can I say? I'm proud of it. Reaper Dog
So
Show one day. Yes. Yes, Zambies. That's a good idea.
yeah, Reaper Dog Show. Yeah, take a picture of all of our dogs and everything. So again, dice will be going on sale Wednesday, April 8th. The survival kits will be back in stock on Monday, and along with the kid kits, sometime on Monday. I don't know the exact time yet. And then, I know that a lot of us are still stuck inside and everything, but there's a lot of streamers out there to watch. All the ones that we kind of sponsor, also, there's just a ton of painting stuff out there on Twitch.
And there's
So I know Zambi's
survival
finished
kits.
stuff. Yeah, the survival kits. I know a lot of people have been giving a lot of good feedback on them. So if you guys ever have any issues, just email us. I know Maharoon was working on the Blackstein Wyvern on Twitch. Zambies is finishing up the Autumn Dragon that got printed out. Mike Disney is still doing all of his morning streams and stuff. He's also working on Thursday nights. If you guys don't know, they do charades Pictionary.
Oh, that's fun.
Things like that.
That is a lot of fun. Yeah.
Miniatures Den is working on. He's just doing a lot of tips and tricks and things like that. So if you guys have any questions, you can always just go ask the streamers and things like that. Miniatures Den does a lot of high-end painting, so he paints every day. So, yeah. What did Zambi say?
I don't know. Excellent idea. Whatever it was, must have been an excellent idea.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Can we have a
Rocks
Reaper
for
Dog
contest?
Show one day? Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah. So
How do you go about
I think we're just. Go ahead.
How do you go about deciding on the profiles? Any particular way, or it just comes to you?
No, I'm just deciding. We have a lot of employees, so I'm just kind of trying to split up the departments. I don't want to do all of internet all at once. And things like that. But I know we should do some more community spotlights. So I want to do a bunch of artists and painters and sculptors, maybe. So we have Corporea in chat. We got Rainbow Sculptor. There's a ton of people, so we could talk about a bunch of people in the future.
All right. Justin, do you have a marbles set up by chance? Oh, and remember, we have to. Oh, someone. That's right. I'm trying to take notes here. Someone had asked that what is matching subs. So when you subscribe to a channel like Reaper, then you get various the emojis on your name and various things you can put up. But also what we do is a matching is that we will actually gift from Reaper to the people that are watching that don't have doesn't it sort through and say, okay, you don't have a sub, so you're eligible? Isn't that the way it works, Justin?
Correct. That is correct.
Yeah. So matching, what we do is we will give out a minimum of 25 so that 25 random people will now be subscribed to the Reaper channel. And if other people come in and gift subs, we will match that. So if it goes above 25, say I don't know what the record is, but we've actually had episodes where 70 people gifted subs, and we turned around and matched that. So all of a sudden now 140 people were subbed to our channel. Our goal, our long-term goal, is every third Friday of the month, we try and give away a top 100 bones and a top 50 Dark Heaven metal figures to one person, but we have to have above 1,500 subs to do that. And so us matching helps get us there. So that's what Feel Good Friday is.
Yeah, so Friday is probably going to be your best day if we want to get that goal. It's probably the easiest way to get to that 1,500. Thanks for the Twitch Prime, Silvermane. So, Justin, are you getting a marble set up? Or?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so I was just curious. We're going to end a little bit. We're going to try to end a little bit early or on time, just so we can get set up for.
Thank you,
Jacob. So we can get set up for the.
Did he just sub bomb us?
50 tier 1s. Yes.
Holy crap, Jacob.
Wow.
Yes,
Thank you, Jacob.
Thanks, Jacob. Jacob, I can confirm. So I did catch the name mistake, and we changed it, but there was already a stack of cards that had been printed with the C. So all the ones in the future past those will have the K. So I got you.
Are We're gonna try this flying rainbow meme, John. It's got a
Should we type in exclamation play yet?
Not yet. Hold on.
Not yet. Okay.
Jacob also, all you guys on Holly Monster, speaking of streamers, she painted up Jacob Jansen's mini, and it actually looks really good. So next week I'll have a picture of that from her, along with Zambi's dragon, if they allow me to show it, of course.
Does Jacob have any pictures of his own figure?
Jacob, do you have any that you've painted? I know that he is doing something where he's gathering painted Jacob Jansen minis from other streamers and his friends. I know that he's going to start doing that. He got Mike Disney's today, he said in chat. He has not painted one of himself yet.
Ooh.
So I'll, as soon as they post the picture of it, Jacob, I will start gathering those, and we can do a whole Jacob Jansen mini episode or something like that.
Oh, this looks fun.
So get your exclamation point plays in. Can we do it now, Justin?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
No,
I'm in.
You can't play.
I can play. John's playing. If John's playing, I can play.
I hope Clever Crow wins. There we go. There's a lot of people joining in. 108. Oh wow, there's a max of 500. I didn't know that. This one looks kind of wacky.
Yeah, it's got a 28% elimination rate because it's a community map. So.
Yeah. Oh, you can see right here on your screen. Oh no, never mind. Hold on. I thought I saw it rotating.
Now remember, this is not for any sort of giveaway. This is just for fun.
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the countdown now while people filter.
All right, you got a minute.
60 seconds, guys.
Just try to get everybody in. 152. Come on, there's still a whole 70 people that aren't in here.
Nomads, how deadly is this track supposed to be? Do we know?
28% elimination rate.
28% elimination.
Correct.
Okay.
So one fifth, or
a little more. Almost a third. Yeah,
almost a third of you will be bye. Look at this thing in the center, the golden tube that's spinning, that's rotating.
Yeah,
that's gonna kill a lot of people, I bet.
What? Just shoot you up in the air, you suppose?
Maybe. You can see right here, it's about to rotate to the left again. So maybe when people go through that, they might fall out. Like right here, you see how it's rotating? People might dip out of there. We'll see. We're about to find out in 8 seconds.
Now it connect. Yeah, there you go.
Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Somebody said that in chat. All right, here we go. Get the camera work.
Let's see.
Woo.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is gonna go all over the place. Okay. Woo,
wow.
Okay.
Everywhere.
It's gonna be hard to see who's in first.
This is do we even crazy. Know?
Oh, there.
You would have to hit 1.
Tourist
to go to see who's.
Guess we're not going to see the rest of this stuff. We'll just go over here.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Whoa.
Captain
Rantaman.
Yeah.
Torresin. Oh wow, Drayden. Crystal Fire got straight through there.
Oh, Vigo's
Peeps.
Sorry. Almost, buddy. Almost.
Zambi's number 8. Vigo Peeps gone. Yeah.
Look at Coffee Nerdery Beer here in the first.
Oh,
she kind of slipped through.
Coffee.
Go, Coffee, go. She kind of got lucky and landed right through the center. Let's see if she can get lucky here in the swirly.
Yeah, she makes it.
Look, she's about to get shot. Zoom in slow motion.
Away with this.
Here we go, Coffee. Hit 1.
Wait for it. Oh no, she got caught up on the...
Oh no.
Oh, uh-oh. Coffee Nerdy Beer is taking over.
There we go. Oh, let's see. Oh, is this the ending?
I don't know.
Let's see. Hit 1.
Is that it?
I did. It's going in slow-mo.
Yeah. You can hit T again.
Don't play dramatic music, John.
Okay.
With your mouth.
Rotate
it to behind her so you can see all the marbles.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Coming.
Here we go.
There we go.
There's only a couple in the air with her here.
Coffee Nerdy Beer.
Let's see where she lands. See how lucky she gets. Ooh. Those blocks break whenever you hit them.
Oh,
so
okay.
I think this has some kind of... HM Road Dog. Oh,
ran
lucky
right
HM Road Dog.
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck with the camera here. Oh, there we go.
Paladin 65
HM Road
coming
Dog.
up from
Can she catch
number
up, Coffee?
3. Yeah. HM
Oh,
Road,
let's see how
come
lucky
on,
they get
Coffee.
inside of here. Oh, this thing might go back around and knock her out. Nope.
Nope.
Got lucky.
Nope.
Comes back around. Oh,
Oh,
this is such a close
it's neck
race.
and neck.
Whoop. This is
Oh,
oh,
this is weird.
here we go.
Yeah. This is unusual.
Sweet. I think it has a little opening over here, so we can see. This is where a lot of people are going to get slowed up. Oh, this is the finish
The
line.
finish? Oh, okay.
Come on, HM Road Dog. Coffee Nerdery Beer. Where's the drop
Come on,
in?
Coffee Nerdy.
There it
You
is.
can- oh!
Ding, ding.
Oh.
HM
Yeah, you
Road
can scroll
Dog. Congratulations.
Congratulations, HM.
And these people, look at this.
We haven't. Whoa! Oh, it's like a little.
Oh, seriously?
Then they fall in.
And it'll drop them off.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Who's in last? There's Madman.
Madman, way up there. Reaper Harley. There's Reaper Harley. She's not sure.
Apple knees.
Reaper
He can hit
Harley?
shift to
Oh,
speed
you're
up. Just.
stuck. Yeah.
I'm using shift. It's just a really big map.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a really big map. Like I'm sprinting as what? See? Oh no, Reaper
There she
Harley,
is.
let's go! No,
Come on,
Reaper Harley!
You can do it.
Oh gosh! Oh,
Oh, rest in peace.
Oh, no.
F's in chat.
Bye, Reaper
I don't know how to
Harley.
go. I don't know how to go to who's last. Maybe like 0. I don't know.
Mm.
I mean, look.
I agree with you, Coffee Nerdy Beer. That was a lot of stress right there.
Yeah, it
You
was
guys
for
better
her.
hurry. The wave's coming.
F's in chat.
The wave is coming.
Come on, Chewy Boots.
Chewy Boots. Uh-oh.
Come on, Chewy Boots.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, there we
Uh-oh.
go.
Hey,
I don't-
she might make it. Might make it.
Let's see how lucky we get here. Moonglum Minis is getting unlucky inside this little
Man.
death pool here.
Yeah. Oh, almost.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it got saved. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Eh?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. And now, there you go, Chewy Boots.
Oh, can he make it? Nope. Oh, he has to wait until this thing. So it's
Oh,
definitely going to be
no.
the
Here
last
it's
person.
coming.
Oh, no.
Come on, Chewy Boo. There you go.
Chewy.
Chewy. Moonglum's
wave
going to
is
make it like
coming.
right at the very end, I
Yeah,
think.
Moonglums is.
No!
Oh no, Moonglums
No, they
didn't make
died.
it. They both died.
Oh.
Dang, Moonglum.
Well, HM
Sorry
Road
about
Dog, congratulations. And Paladin 65, yeah, and Coffee Nerdy Beer.
Hey,
and Angel
Zambies,
Fair.
top 10. Not bad. Top
Yeah.
10, Zambies. Nomad Zeke, Sarducci. Let's see who all died, who all perished. I think you can scroll down and it'll show you who all perished.
Correct.
We'll go slow so everybody can see where they're at. Volandar, 24th place. Palos, Epep, 25th.
Achilles, yeah.
So right after this,
23rd,
we're gonna go down for a few minutes while we get set up for the next stream, guys. So
For the star-studded Kickstarter update.
yes, you
Oh, we
don't
didn't
want to
have
miss
that
it.
many
It's gonna
people who
be
didn't finish.
stars.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
So, yeah, I died right there with Madman.
141 made it. Licking brushes. Green users, no.
Did Green
All
Users
right, so-
die?
Yeah, they
Yes,
did.
green users.
Oh, sorry,
so
Bob. and
We're gonna
Julie.
go down. We're gonna go down for about 5 to 10 minutes, roughly. So stay tuned. We're gonna be coming back with the Bones 5 live update with Ron and guest, star-studded guest. So
And
I hope you guys are ready
Cyberstorm,
for that.
did-
Stay tuned.
Did Ron figure out how to stream his video? Well, rumor has it he did. We'll see.
Yeah, rumor has it. Well, you guys will see. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We
So
will be
yeah.
right back, guys.
So
I don't think we're
Justin,
gonna
do
rate
your
anybody
finger
'cause
wave.
No, we are not yet. Do the finger wave. Yes, finger wave. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream off on this back end. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
thanks, guys.
Stay safe.